Hello everyone, welcome to the Elliottwave.com YouTube channel, and today is October the 9th, and the chart of the day for today is the pound yen. 45 minutes time frame here. Now yen pairs, guys, is a little bit tricky right now, and at least in the shorter cycle here, kind of sideways and choppy, right? But overall here, what we're looking at is further upside as long as it stays above 189.5, right? We can see the rally from here. First of all, I think it has a clear 5 swing structure. Now there is an overlap here, but that's fine. It's within wave 1, so it's a diagonal. And currently in wave 2 pullback, right? And still has a chance to turn lower again. Now I think if we want to be absolutely correct in the shorter cycle, then it's probably difficult, because I think shorter cycle we might still see something like this. This is still within a possibility here, like this, before like this, and lower again, right? So we cannot really rely on tick by tick here, because the shorter cycle is very choppy right now. So it can be doing this, or it can also be ending already and then starts to drop in the C, right? Or talking about possibility here because it's very choppy, or it can also be it can even end to here, guys. It can even end to here. So that means I can just label it like this. For example, I can just move around, shift around a little bit some of the count here, and calling it completed, right? Something like this, for example, maybe doing a flat or something like that. And basically we can always come up with the count calling it finished. So the idea is not so much that, let me refresh, it's not so much that it has to follow exactly here, up first and then down and up, or whatever it is. Like the short-term possibility is quite a lot, but I think what is really what matters here is really the idea that as long as we stay above 189.5, right, we can still have a chance to turn higher again. I think that's the primary takeaway. Shorter cycle, like I said, can go down immediately, can finish 2, or can do a double in the B before higher and lower, or it can just or it can just drop first in the C leg directly to finish 2 before higher. So as you can see, there are a couple of different options in the shorter cycle movement. Now if I zoom out, guys, we're going to be focusing on the AB here. So let me copy the A and the B here. So this is the A and the B, right? And basically we're looking for wave 2 right now, 2 of C, right? So just to sort of fill in, so 1, 2, 1 is a diagonal, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that will be ending the C. Now the question is, after finishing the C, then what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, ABC is a corrective structure, right? I mean, if this is an impulse, we would have labeled it as 1, 2, but the fact this is ABC, then this is actually still, we think this is still a corrective structure, right? And this then will be ending some sort of other higher degree labels. Higher degree labels above the minor degree, right, is the intermediate degree. So the intermediate degree is something like this. So that means if we believe this is an ABC, that will be ending some sort of intermediate degree corrective structure as well. So as you can see, you cannot end a C leg in the intermediate degree, because C leg has to be consisting of 5 ways. So this is ABC's 3 ways. So that has to be ending Y, and then that means this will be your X. So this is kind of reverse engineer what we know in the 1 hour, and to see what we can find out in the higher degree, right? And then this will be your W, right? So basically we're looking for a WXY structure, and if you measure in the 100% extension, right, this is a potential area 197.2 to 05 to finish this before it starts turning lower. from here, right? So we somehow believe this rally currently is corrective, and this is not the end of the correction. So as you know, yen bears are very bullish. We've basically had a very substantial correction, but it seems like we can see for the downside, not so much by looking at the pound yen structure, but by looking at other structure like USD yen and especially USD yen Swiss yen, we conclude we cannot rule out for the downside later on. This is like looking way down the road, and what we are looking in the 1 hour is just a short term. Basically, we got a 5 ways up or 5 swing up, and we do have a higher high WX high from August low without yet reaching 100%. So I think overall we do have incomplete high, ideally reaching 100%. That's evidence number 1, favoring another leg up, so to speak. And evidence number 2, what looks like a 5 swing up, which again favors another leg up. So two sort of data to suggest we still can see more upside to finish this entire rally, with a possible extension to 197.2 all the way up to 205 here as the next possible target on the upside. Okay, so that's the update here, guys, for today. As always, if you want to get more updates, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and the link is in the description of the video. See you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.